Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm showing you guys this strategy. All right, I'm making so much money with this strategy. Okay, so it's a very simple strategy, very simple. If you watch the video to the end, you'll be able to do what I've been doing all this while. Okay, so it's mainly for boom and crash, to scalp boom and crash on the 1 minute time frame. So you can see, look at this. You can actually hold a position for a very long time. Okay, for a very long time. Okay, same thing here. I hold a position for a long time. In fact, just holding from here alone, you can make so much money. All right, so the idea is for you to hold for like 10 minutes or more. Okay, but if you understand the technical analysis, the price action, all right, I mean good price action, not just price action. Some people mistake price action for retail strategy. Do you understand? Retail strategy is different from just saying price action is like studying the charts as it is now. You study these charts, you know these charts, you know the candlesticks, what they are doing. When you see a certain candlestick, what it means and all. That is what technical analysis is. That is what price action is. All right. But we have some strategies. I don't know why they call it retail strategy. Okay. Retail strategy is just like the first strategy most of us jump into. Like we started learning, when I started learning, when we did not have enough materials online, enough information online, we started with price action and retail strategy, which is you read candlesticks, a trend line, and horizontal line. That's what we knew. That's what we started with. All right. But now, some people feels when they say price action is just about the retail strategy. So price action is actually the study of price movement on the chart, on these charts. Now you know that, okay, this is what has been happening, it's going to happen again. So if you want to be profitable, if you really want to be profitable, bro, sister, you need to learn price action. You need to know the technical analysis. Why market is selling, why is it buying from a certain price to a certain price? When you see this candlestick, what's going to happen? Just take a look at this. Sorry. Look at this place. This on the 15 minutes time. Look at this place. This place. This is a very significant level where markets will want to reverse again. All right. Okay. You see this place and this place. This is a very significant zone. So let's say we put this horizontal line here. See that place? You see what happened next? Market reversed from that zone. Do you understand? So, and when the market reversed from this zone, what were the confirmations? We had some confirmations like this candlestick confirmation. Like this candlestick confirmation. This is a good candlestick confirmation. A strong bearish engulfing candlestick with no wick at all. Do you understand? That's a strong confirmation. And look at this. This is strong downtrend because we had a break of structure around this level. Do you understand? So there was a shift in the trend, in trend, right? So the trend shifted. So now, if you are applying this with your indicators, bro, you can hold this thing for over an hour without closing. When others are closing, you don't have to close because you actually know the price. You know where the market is heading. Do you understand? So that is why I keep complaining every day. I keep shouting every day for you guys to learn price action. Back to our strategy. Okay, now, this is very simple. Okay, this is very simple. I can show you the VIP. We are making so much money. We flip accounts. Like today, we moved a $100. We've made so much profit already. About 3 signals running already. All right, I can quickly show you guys the VIP. Look at that. So this is the VIP. You can see this is where today started. This is where today started. We started right here. Okay, we started right here. Okay, you can see the $100 I funded. We started our analysis, and you can see signals are I dropped so many signals and we are in good profits, guys. We're in good profits. VIX 10 is still running and this is running as well. And we just smashed some TPs. All right. So this is something I know. I'm not just coming here to prove or trying to deceive anybody. I'm not deceiving you, okay? I want you to really make money. Stop believing that trading is a scam. It's not a scam. It's really, really cool. You can make money from it. So back to the strategy. Now, the first thing you need to do, remember this strategy is for boom and crash, boom 1000. You can trade every boom apart from the boom 300 with this strategy. And you can trade every crash apart from crash 300 with this strategy. But it functions very well on the 1500 and 600. Okay, so now the first thing you have to do, you have to come to the 15 minutes time frame. On the 15 minutes time frame, what are you doing? You want to see this indicator on the main chart. This indicator on the main chart, where is it going? Is it selling or buying? Now, what I'm trying to say is that if you have this indicator on top of the price, the current price, that means that we are actually going down. But if you have this indicator below the current price, that means we are in an uptrend. In this kind of situation, if market is actually, if the indicator is above the current price and the indicator confirm under the indicator window, under here on the indicator window, all right, that market has gotten to the overbought zone, you should be selling. And when you sell, you sell for a while, you sell for like 10 minutes, okay? But if you check and this indicator is below the current price, is somewhere below the current price, below these candlesticks, that means that we are in an uptrend, which means if you are buying, if you're scalping crash, you will not hold crash for a longer time. You should be 5 minutes and you're out. Why? Because the pressure will be going down, will be going up rather. Do you understand? Oh, sorry. Yeah, on the boom market, if it's below here, let's say you're doing crash, okay, and you're supposed to buy, you're supposed to, you don't have to hold for a longer time, just few time. I hope I'm not confusing somebody here. So what I'm saying is that if you have this indicator above the current price, you should be looking for more sales. If you have it below the current price, when you are on the crash market, you should be looking for more buying opportunity. Do you understand? So, but if you have it above like this, sell more, okay, on the boom market. So now, first of all, come to the 15 minutes time frame and confirm the indicator is above the current price for boom. You want to sell for boom. Then after doing that, you're going down to the 1 minute time frame. So on the 1 minute time frame, you want to be sure that this indicator is in the overbought zone, which is here, the overbought zone. We can see the confirmation market was already in the overbought zone, which we sold at the first time. And here, again, another entry. All right, another entry right there. So now what do you do when market gets to this overbought zone? You want to see the black indicator, for example, here. You want to see the black indicator inside the zone, 85% zone, okay? In between the 85 and 95% zone. Once they are inside this zone, what do you do next? You want to see, yeah, hold on, please, I'm coming. Yeah. I'll call you.
Okay.
Yeah. So you want to see this red indicator crossing the green indicator downward. Once it crosses the green indicator, the next thing you have to do is to short it. All right, you're selling it. And when you're selling it on the main chart, you're taking 10 candlesticks. If the indicator, this red indicator, is above the current price, you're taking 10 candlesticks and you're out. But if you understand price action and it confirms that market is actually going down, you can hold for more than an hour. Do you understand? And make so much money. Okay, that's as simple as that. Let's check another place. Look at this one here. You have price inside the zone, overbought zone, and it crosses. you're selling, you make your money, 10 candlesticks or more, or 1 hour, depending. So another confirmation right here, you sell, you make your money, another one right there, make your money. As many as anytime market gets to that point, it drops. So it's a very strong strategy. Okay. So the academy is open, guys. I want to advise you guys. I have the academy opened and ready for new batch, next month's batch. So if you want to learn how to analyze the price as a pro, like a pro, just check the description box to send me a message to join. So I'll quickly show you guys the settings. Remember, this strategy to scalp, this strategy is to scalp, boom, and crash. All right. The zoom level is 1, 2. Second zoom level is what you're using. Okay. Then the candlesticks, it should be 1 minute time frame used, 15 minutes time frame to confirm the trend. All right. Then use 1 minute time frame to make your entry and know your exit level. All right. And then when you're selling, you don't just open a trade without TP. You know you're going without SL. You know that you're going against the spike because it can spike anytime, right? So what you have to do is for it to make sure that you put an SL, you put your SL above your entry. Now, if you're risking $10 for that trade, what you have to do is that you put your SL around the $8 level. Why? Because when it spikes, right? When it spikes, it's likely to hit above your level. Okay, it's likely to hit above your SL level. So let's say you just sacrifice $2 on top of the $8 risk. Do you understand? So that if it spikes and move beyond your level, it would still close around $10. Okay, so that's it. And let me show you guys the settings. Please smash the like button, subscribe, and drop some good comments. Share the video with friends, guys. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 indicators. The first indicator you're bringing in is the MA, moving average, on the main chart. Okay, we click on there, and the period is 300, shift is 6, method is linear weighted, applied to typical price. You can see on that style we have red color. You can use red or any other color you love. You click on done, then you go back again. You're bringing in the second indicator, and the second indicator must be the relative strength index. It must be the relative strength index, RSI. You click on RSI to create the indicator window. Then you have the period 7 applied to typical price levels. Here we have 15, we have 5, we have 85, we have 95 time frame. You can see that, and the color here is black. Okay, click on done. We go back again, we bring in the first MA, the period is 4, shift is 2, linear weighted, applied to typical price. The color here is red. That's it. The second indicator, the second MA under the indicator window 1. We bring in the second MA, the period is 8, shift is 4, method is linear weighted, typical price, applied to typical price, and the color here is green. So you can use any other color you want. You click on done. That's your strategy, guys. That's simple. Okay, so I will encourage you guys to learn how to do this, practice this stuff, and price action is very important. Join the academies. It's very cheap for anybody to join if you really want to make money. We've been flipping accounts. If you check the platform, I've been flipping accounts. I've been doing crazy numbers, $100 to 2,000 plus, $200 to 4,000 plus dollars. Okay, so join the academy. Let's make money together. Let's grow together. If you have any challenge, just chat me up. Okay, that'll be all for now. Bye bye. All right, guys. So look at the signals that are running. This is boom 1000. We have just matched TP on 25 1S, and this is still running. 10 1S is still running. You can see we smashed TP1 and TP2. So we're about to smash the last TP, which is down here. So we are making it, bro. So right now we also have VIX10 running. VIX10 running. It's a swing trade. Yeah, you can see the target. You can see how massive it is. This is the target right down here. So that's the target. Okay, we just matched TP1 around where you see this black line. So that's what is happening here. This is the VIP room. Let me just right there, man. This is the VIP room. This is the VIP room. You can see all the